I just saw the 2023 crime thriller Americana. Written and directed by Tony Tost in his feature debut, Americana has a multitude of threads that are woven slowly together. Halsey is Mandy Starr, who is in an abusive relationship with Eric Dane's Dylan McIntosh. McIntosh is a criminal who runs around with Fun Dave, and they get a job perpetrating a crime from Simon Rex's Roy Lee Dean to steal a ghost shirt, a sacred Lakota Indian garment that they believed would protect them from bullets, which happens to be worth $1 million. Sydney Sweeney is a waitress with a stammer who dreams of becoming a country singer, and Paul Walter Hauser is a sad, lonely cowboy who dreams of marrying a happy wife. As I mentioned, these disparate threads are woven together slowly, and while it's a little interesting, the parts I liked the most were when Mandy's kid brother, who thinks he's the reincarnation of Lakota Chief Sitting Bull, visits a nearby reservation with the hope of becoming their leader. In fact, every scene with Gavin Maddox Bergman, who plays Little Cal Starr, is a pleasure to watch, especially when he meets up with Marxist radical Ghost Eye, played by Zahn McLaren. However, in its entirety, it's fairly standard fare, until Mandy ends up with the ghost shirt, and in an effort to sell it to Roy Lee Dean, hides out with her psychotically patriarchal father and his militant religious group in the woods of Wyoming, and suddenly this movie goes from 0 to 60 toot sweet. The utter carnage that ensues was both so unexpected and exhilarating that it was shocking, and through it all, there are moments of genuine emotion, especially as it races toward the end. This movie turned out to be way better than it had any right to be, and if you can get through the first half, which absolutely wasn't bad, just kind of slow, and make it to the outrageous and surprising reveals, you should end up really enjoying it, which is why I graded Americana at a 6.6. And if you know my grading scale, you'd know that a 6.5 to a 6.9 is really good. And yeah, Americana, after a few twists and turns, turned out to be really good. But don't take my word for it. Check it out for yourself and let me know what you think in the comments. Now I gotta run, because the next movie I want to see is starting right this minute.